It all started one day when I was watching the 1987 film RoboCop, and then my dad came in with a Cars DVD he found on the front porch, which was odd because I already had the DVD, until I took a closer look and saw the words alternate ending. Curiosity got the better of me, and I put it in. Big mistake, it was already creepy from the start. The announcer on the coming soon bumpers sounded like he were crying, almost like he was being held against his will. The Ratatouille teaser trailer ended with the kitchen staff throwing knives and Remy, killing him and pinning him to the wall. I was horrified. The Peter Pan and Meet the Robinsons previews were normal, but then came the NASCAR, real-life cars promo, where it ends up showing all the race cars crashing into each other and exploding into a fireball. But the most jarring change was the DVD menu. The instrumental for Real Gone was distorted, and instead of Lightning McQueen, Chick Hicks was up front, staring at me with an evil grin on his face. Once I pressed play, instead of the piston cup exploding, the menu screen ended up being shredded by Frank, who then screams at the viewer, causing me to almost have a heart attack. The THX logo came on like normal, but then after it shuts down, instead of rolling in from the side of the screen, Tex, the robot mascot, flies into viewer from out of nowhere and bumps into the logo, causing it to fall on him, crushing him to death as sparks and bolts fly out. Before the black screen with the audience is listening text comes down, this time, with red text instead of white. The FBI warning screens were normal, but the music for the Walt Disney Pictures logo was distorted, and when the lamp in the Pixar Animation Studios logo jumps on the eye, it explodes in blood. And then he looks at the camera with a glowing red light, which continues glowing when it fades to the celebrating 20 years message. Then the actual movie started. It was normal up until the tractor tipping scene when Frank appears. He had black eyes, razor-sharp teeth, and tears of blood were running down his face. He then proceeded to shred Lightning McQueen and Tomater. I watched in horror as this happened. Frank drove off, and the camera remained on Lightning McQueen and Mater's shredded corpses before cutting to the end credits, with a slowed down and distorted version of Find Yourself playing. It then showed the post-credits scene like nothing happened, until the part where the bug bumps into the camera lens. Instead of flying away in confusion, he explodes into a fireball. I immediately took the disc out, destroyed it, threw it away, and continued watching RoboCop to forget about it.